throughout this game's lifespan, but also the winner of the past couple PSA Blood Moons.
Has done very well.
Yes.
Last week was Kikoho. Week before that, I think... No, that was Medusa Naito.
Yeah, So Medusa with many wins as of late and many second places as of late. So just super strong player, super consistent. And here we are again, the Aura Monster.
Yeah, we got a new skin too. This is kind of fire.
Yeah,
I
new
love the
color
green.
and a new Steam tag. So we know that they are on some different timing now.
Yeah,
and
immediately burning the moon
start.
drive. As we have come to expect from Medusa, using that moon very freely is how I would put it, but able to build that resource back so well, getting those micro charges off in neutral, finding those EX confirms just to build that bit of resource.
Yeah, one of the great strengths of Medusa's play is their control over the moon economy during the match, knowing that we can get a lot of value out of spending early, winning that round, and then we have a fallback if we don't win the next round. And knowing how to use tap charge and shielding and just building up tons and tons of moon to stay in control of that resource. So far, the pockets are looking really empty for Medusa, but we have a round lead, and we're still keeping out these approaches from SeaBurn with great air movement and great use of the normals.
And we're going to see Medusa go a little bit more chill on the zoning here, just because we don't have Moon and SeaBurn has Hyro.
Great punish from SeaBurn, air blocking that shield B to get a better punish, and the ID out to steal the corner. Very good turn of events for SeaBurn here.
Yeah, SeaBurn, not a player we get to see often in Blood Moon, but always a treat whenever we do. Has placed very highly at some offlines.
Oh, and the high
breaker,
shield
climates
punish. Yeah, many good placements, and what a punish from Medusa. Seeing that high shield, canceling into the EX stomp to get that low crush on that shield.
Run up 3C, trying to catch the jump out. Not quite able, but goes for that moon drive.
Spending that moon drive again where we have a lead.
Double backdash, going back to full screen. SeaBurn
just
trying
outside
to
the range of that 623, able to get in on the very tip of that 5B, keep that stagger going and catch with the stomp. Game 1 goes to Medusa.
Yep. Again, SeaBurn sitting on 4 bars. Again, okay, so this is something we talk about a lot when Ciel's on the screen, is to use Hyro. This is a matchup where it's hard.
Yeah, that's the thing, is you think like, oh, it's a fireball, oh, just Hyro it. But like, Vlov fireballs and, not the fireball, but the stomp is fast enough to where Hyroing it on reaction is very challenging.
Hard.
It's very challenging.
You can do it if you're like buffering in neutral, which you kind of should be, to be honest, if you're on the ground. But it is a hard reaction to make.
Yeah,
sure. That one though, you don't want to Hyro because you have Moon, but otherwise you can react.
Yeah, and that's one of the other things is Medusa always on top of that moon economy. He's always going to have moon drive to beat out that Hyro. But great from SeaBurn here, recognizing you're in moon drive, you can't MD back to get out of the Hyro, guaranteed, and has the reaction. Perfect.
6 BCs, but the run under from Medusa, able to find it with the stomp and punish. This should be it.
Fantastic use of that last moon skill, the moon skill stomp to reach from that deep run under and that dive kick. SeaBurn trying to get away, trying to break up that spacing and get out of the range of that run under, but Medusa using that last little bit of the moon gauge.
Finds a 2-bar into a full confirm to take the round. Going to set point already. We are speeding through this bracket tonight. 4.1 on deck for SeaBurn though.
Yeah, finding momentum, finds a punish on that tap shield.
Yep. Not going to get great damage, especially for Ciel, but it's enough. Keeping Vlov in the corner. This should be one more good touch.
Oh, and another fatal on that shield, and that should be the kill. A nice quick 2 touches from SeaBurn. It's going to close out the round, and SeaBurn with a perfect back in action.
Yep. Going into this final round of the game, SeaBurn trying to equalize the set, Medusa trying to make it a quick 2-0.
Yeah, but that's the problem, though. Medusa down around now in ice mode. Much more potent with these zoning tools and a lot more damage.
Arc drive round start just to build that half moon. This is going to enable your zoning so well.
Yeah.
Although, honestly, if I'm SeaBurn, I'd probably just Hyro anyway and just trade moon drive.
Yeah, so smart of Medusa to spend that arc drive, because arc drive gives you extra moon compared to a normal EX, but you have a significant health lead, you can widen that gap, and you're not going to have the meter after, and you have that moon drive to get away from a Hyro and to keep your turn going.
Blocks the overhead, but folds to the low Rekka. This is not going to be enough to kill, but you are in a really rough position now. Now you're just going to get patrolled.
Okay. 6-2-3, burst range from SeaBurn is going to dive, kick under, and the fireball going to catch him out of the air. Medusa takes it very cleanly, 2-0 over SeaBurn. A look at what is to come deeper in this bracket.
Yeah, Medusa looking to make a very deep bracket run. I don't know if we ever actually went through our players here. We have So far on the winner's side, we have Tony Baloney off his set with Alter. We have Kikoho waiting in winner's quarters. We have Yoon and Made in Heaven playing in winner's quarters as well. Then we have Medusa SeaBurn, which you just saw, and then we have Fushi and Crystal. That is all of our winner's side players looking very, very solid, honestly.
Yeah, a very strong round 2. That's the thing about Type Lumina is it can be kind of crazy when you look at any of these net play brackets and you look at like round 2 of the bracket and it's like, oh, these are just all the people that make top 8 at the majors. Oh, my bad.